Happy New Year, bud.
Happy New Year, Mr. Costa. How are you this fine day?
I am doing fantastic. How about you?
I'm doing wonderful. Looking forward to an exciting 2026 and kicking it off with our first.
2025 I was just going to say 2025 was a heck of a year at Land of Eam.
It
Okay.
was. It was.
It
It was a
was,
bit.
it was pretty crazy. And we're here and it's fantastic.
I'm so sorry.
Well, we've got a Patreon video for you, January 2026, and we're releasing magic items.
Magic items. Releasing some magic items. Sorry, you made me laugh so hard just now.
We're keeping it in.
When you're breaking at the seams, like when you get that like kind of like super over enthusiasm thing, it always makes me laugh.
I'm just powering through. You know what I mean?
No, you're powering through. No, we're super excited about this. This I was going to say this year's Patreon update, but this month, our first update of 2026, we're releasing a bunch of magical items.
Yeah, we had released 50 previously. I forget which month, but we're adding 50 more. So we've got a proper 1D100 table.
Indeed.
And I mean, I couldn't be more excited, James. It's
I can't either because I've got a thing for magical items. There's just something about having an abundance of magical items that I find delightful.
And what's going to be awesome is when we keep adding to this and get to, another 200 table, combine that with the other 200 table, and you got a D400 table to match the mundane items. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's a lot of options. There's a lot of random discoveries too, which is maybe my favorite part. I think like randomly discovering magic items and getting them in treasure hoards might be more amazing than even using them for me. And I don't know if that's normal.
It is normal. It's completely normal. Don't let anyone ever tell you it's not normal. Should we roll a die?
Yeah, let's roll a few. Let's roll a couple magical items on the new table.
Do you have any dice handy?
Not physically, unfortunately. So let me in fact, I just handed them off to my little guy.
Oh yeah. Our kids are both dice fiends. We're starting them young just to get the feel.
Oh yeah. I mean, what are you going to do?
All right, I'm going to roll here.
Do it.
D100. I get 36.
36 on the new table. What do we got?
The Scorcher. It's a flexible weapon. Grants +1 dread. Once every session, the wielder can keep a critter at bay for a round. It has 1 charge. Use 1 charge to tame a critter or bestial creature.
That's cool.
This is a burning whip once used to tame a ravenous manticore called Rack Sorrow, who terrorized the city of Krill.
City of Krill. It's a deep cut. This is the one that I think George would be excited about. This one. It's he's all about the critters.
Yeah, he's a critter master.
The critter master. Let's roll another. What
we got? All right. We have a 50.
Right there in the meat.
Rashida's Rowdy Ring. 10 charges. Use 1 charge to cause a bar fight to break out. Use 2 charges to make a subordinate disrespect, interrupt, or otherwise disobey their boss. Use 5 charges to make a goon betray their boss. Rowdy Rashida was a known rabble-rouser, but had no idea her bad attitude and righteous indignation was coming from her magic engagement ring. Rashida used this power to start over 100 bar fights. and even convinced the underbosses of the now defunct Cold Cut gang to overthrow their boss, the notorious Cold Cut Chuck, leading to the collapse of his entire criminal enterprise. Can you believe that?
That's some lore to go along with that ring. I love working on the lore. Everything can be wild and crazy.
Yeah, we give all of our items lore. That's very important to us. We like to make up new stuff, call back to old stuff, just make the world feel alive and connected.
Yeah.
We both delight in doing that.
Another thing that we do is when we come up with something new in the lore for a magical item, if it's associated to a region of the Land of Eam or a place or a person, we'll make a note of that in the outline document for a sandbox or for notes for future releases, so that we can keep it neat and tidy and have that little special, connectivity.
Yeah, totally. And like I said, I'm just excited to keep building this treasure trove of magic items to eventually make a giant book of them. That's our goal.
1,000 of them. 1,000 magical items.
It's true.
Yeah. So anyway, we're excited about it. We hope you guys have fun with them. Add them to your treasure hoards.
And if you want to check out the Patreon, there's a ton of other stuff. It's not just magic items. It's just a drop in the bucket. There's 4 classes already on the Patreon: the Tycoon, the Unicorn, the Witch, the Wizard. Professions, which are new abilities to sort of broaden your character. There's sandbox previews, other GM tools like fleshed out NPCs with quests, and adventure sites with, whole adventures that could, last a session for your group.
And we've got big plans for 2026. We started.
Let us know what our plans are.
I don't want to give away any spoilers because it's always a surprise, right?
No.
Well, we're going to be working on more adventure sites. We're going to be working on some adventure material. Additionally, there may or may not be another class. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
May or may not be another class that's in the works already. And
we listened to what everyone had to say. We put out a poll a couple months back.
We did.
And so we're gearing towards all the things that people wanted. They wanted classes, new points of interest, NPCs. So those are all in the works. And we're also just plugging away at finishing the Underlands and getting that ready for print.
Yes, very, very close. And so PDFs should be relatively imminent, actually. PDFs we're close to the PDFs, so everybody can enjoy flipping through those and give us feedback. Like community proofreading is really helpful to us as well. So we'll be excited to finally get those out. So stay tuned. Join the Discord if you want more updates on that. Like check out landoveam.com and subscribe to the newsletter, because those are both great places to get news and updates about what's up with Land of Eam.
Yes. And it's going to be difficult to beat 2025 in terms of, we had the huge release, which was awesome, like winning Ennies, but we're not going to be quiet this year. We're constantly making stuff, and if all goes well, hopefully we'll be able to put out the Underlands and Dungeoneer Adventures by the end of the year. Obviously, that wasn't what was promised in the campaign. We said February of 2027 to be safe, but who knows what will happen.
Yeah, we're making really good pace, and for Ben and I are looking at 2026 as a really heavy development year, in that you'll be getting updates about a lot of the stuff that we're going to be working on. Because now that Land of Eam is out in the wild, people are loving it. We're really excited to see people adopt the game and play the game and ask for more. And a lot of people have been joining the Patreon to get more of the material and help play test it, which is also awesome. But we've got a lot of stuff that's baking in the oven right now, and we're going to be sharing updates throughout the whole year.
So here's to a wonderful 2026, James. Let's make it happen.
Here's to it. If I had a yoo-hoo, I would clink my yoo-hoo against yours, and we would celebrate with a toast. But
here, I'll give you this Skeletor right here.
All right, I got this pen. Really exciting. There we go. Clink. Here we go. Here's to 2026.
All right. Until next time.
We'll catch you later, guys.
Bye-bye.